A Marine veteran jumping into action to wrestle a 6-foot alligator on a Florida highway, and he did it in bare feet. He's the blue-collar brawler. He's Mike Dragich, and he joins me now out of Jacksonville. What's up, Mike, and good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Bill.
We watched the video 3 times. Okay, tell us what happened. You're out there not wearing shoes. What's up with that? That's a different question. Tell me about the latest incident.
Yeah, so I'm eating dinner with my family on Sunday, and next thing you know, I get the call that there's a huge alligator that was crossing the main highway, and I had to come get the job done once again. So we got out there, and thankfully, nobody got hurt. You know, looking back on it, it was a crazy situation, semis and stuff flying by. So thank you to the law enforcement guys that were there to kind of hold that down so we could get that gator taken away.
Mike, that picture of that gator in the back of that pickup truck, that thing's huge. How much did that weigh?
I'd say it was probably around 300 pounds. It was 10 foot long, probably about 300, and I definitely needed help picking that thing up.
I bet. So you're a U.S. Marine, you're a professional fighter, you run a nonprofit as well. And why do they call you?
You know, I think it's because they know that time and time again, I'm reliable, I always show up, and I always get the job done. And once again, the good Lord used a blue-collar boy and an alligator to bring the community together. And I think that's what it's all about.
Has this happened before in the median of a highway in Florida?
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's probably happened a time or two, but this is definitely the first I've seen it happen like this.
I
Pretty
dig
insane.
it. Hey, Mike, listen, my colleague today, there's nothing she loves more in this world than the state of Florida, where she grew up. And I know Shannon Bream has a question for how you operate. Shannon,
bring
go
it,
ahead.
Shannon. Come on, bring it, Shannon.
Bravo. My question is, why are you so awesome? That's my question.
Man, you know, I want to say it's because of my wife. My wife holds down the fort so that I can go out and do my thing, man. She's the bread and butter of this whole thing, and I love her to death.
Yeah, you want to make sure we give a shout-out to the vets. What's your connection there, other than being a Marine?
Yeah, so, you know, my nonprofit organization, Project Savior Outdoors, fights veteran and first responder suicide. And actually, I'm now speaking across the country, sharing my story about once being shot and left for dead to being redeemed by my relationship with Jesus and understanding that there's true freedom that comes in sharing your story and giving God the glory. And I would just love the opportunity to speak to your church, your organization. And you can do that at bluecollarbrawler.com, man. It's all about him right there and helping the community.
I dig it. Gators left at home, though, I assume, right?
That's right. That's right. You guys are always the best.
Go ahead,
always
Shannon. You're next. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I love we're basically having church here on Friday morning. But, you know, to watch this, I think people don't understand. If you live in Florida, you have to be aware of these reptiles. They're in every body of water until you get to the salt. And once in a while, they sneak in there, too. But I imagine that you're going to get more calls after people see this, Mike.
Yeah, definitely. People are going to call me. They do need to reach out to the FWC SNAP hotline. That's proper protocol. I've been getting the craziest messages about coming and getting alligators, and I would love to meet you guys. I would love to come do it. I would love to take you guys, Shannon and Bill, to catch an alligator with me here in Florida. But there's protocol, so we got to follow it.
Yeah, we'll stay in the truck. Mike, 2 more questions. How do you become a licensed trapper? I mean, is that like, is that a career?
Yes, it is. So there are licensed alligator trappers in the state of Florida, and to be honest, I just got lucky. I was given the position. I went in front of a board, and they picked me. They felt I was qualified. I told them I wear a lot of jean shorts and cut-off camo shirts, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos. They said, hey, man.
Qualified. Done.
Sounds good to me.
Hey, Mike, why weren't you wearing shoes?
Hey, Bill, listen, I live my life on the edge, okay? I go a lot of places barefoot, but believe it or not, it's better and safer to do this thing barefoot. It's like playing a guitar with gloves. It just doesn't work.
Okay.
So I like doing it barefoot.
Well,
Come down to Florida. I'll show you sometime.
In Florida, we do everything barefoot in Florida.
Well, that's true.
We do it all.
My suggestion for Mike is next time you should try Crocs.
Oh, I don't know. There might be some conflict there.
Hey, Mike, thanks for coming
I've done it before.
Love your spirit.
You guys are the best.
Love your attitude.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks for sharing the video. Thank you, Mike.
See you next time.
You too.
Love you.